July last year. So it was an idea to do something to give back to the community. And then about August, I ended up buying a bus for a customer. And then that client didn't want that bus, but they didn't sign a contract. So I kind of ate the cost of it. But I build buses, so it wasn't a big thing. I could just easily build a bus and sell it. But I want to do something more like community oriented. So I decided to do a podcast. So if we did a podcast and I had people just tell me their story over the United States, the goal was to have a ton of podcasts going. People could sponsor the advertising through the reviews. People were forced to promote their own video. So that's how their video gets played. So the goal was to have it transcribe itself. And then it was really hard to promote because it was a national bus giveaway. And everyone's like, why do you want to do a bus giveaway? So it was like, let's do it as a nonprofit. So that way people can donate and sponsor and stuff like that. So I contacted a few people, got a board together, and I started the nonprofit. I actually put first $10,000 up to start the nonprofit, and then decided I needed to spend time building it because I've never done nonprofit. So I cashed in my crypto, my stocks, my 401k, all that stuff, and took December, January, February off. And then it still wasn't right where it needed to be. February, we started joining like Tacoma Chamber of Commerce, Puyallup Chamber of Commerce, Ignite U, Pierce County Master Builders Association. And then I started just networking. More board members came in, and then sponsors still aren't really there. I mean, I'm about $60,000 and $10,000 my credit card into the nonprofit. We're still, we have board members, we're growing, we're going. I've been able to network everything from, being at the Seahawks training camp to meeting with the Tacoma Rainiers, just all the way around. It's been good to network. However, it doesn't mean that there's paying for the nonprofit. So we're almost there, though. I think the month of June should get us right where we need to be. I literally seen people sleeping outside the street, and we needed to do something to change it. So when we went from a national bus giveaway to what can we do locally, I went and started meeting with the heads of all nonprofits. So I went to Tacoma Rescue Mission. I met with Jason from LASA. I met from different food banks. I went to outreach programs and things of that nature, and just kind of wanted to find out what it was that our organization would do different, that didn't take resources from other organizations, but at the same time solve the problems that have been plaguing our society for so long. Last year we spent X amount of money. The year before we spent X amount of money. The year before we spent X amount of money. The problem keeps getting worse. So clearly whatever we're doing isn't improving anything. It's just making the problem worse. So if we could create programs that actually solve the problem, that's where my intentions are. The hygiene bus, I had somebody bring up that showers are a challenge for people that are homeless. And then researching it, women in LGBTQ community are 80% more likely to be attacked in a shower situation. So we wanted to create a shower bus that gave safety, security, and dignity back to people that are most vulnerable, most at risk. And that's where the bus came to be. When I joined the Chamber of Puyallup, Chamber of Commerce for Puyallup Sumner, I was actually at Elements Coffee meeting with a person who was getting me involved in the Tacoma Chamber, and somebody overheard the hygiene bus, and Dave from down at the Puyallup Chamber, he's an ambassador for the Puyallup Chamber, he was actually at the Elements Coffee, told me about Bowers, and I literally was like, I don't know who Bowers is, so let me look him up in the directory for the chamber, and then I ended up calling Bowers, and then we met that very same day. He was like, you need to come down, come check out this bus, let's do something. Bowers is a highly motivated individual. He sees the same problems and sees that there's a need for a solution, and that's where, at some point you just got to get to that point where you got to want to do something, and that's where Bowers was on board to do. And he donated the bus to our organization to get this done, and now we are ready to rock and roll. So as soon as we get it down there, we can get it gutted and started. All the rambling. You ready to get some food? Let's do it. We have Dick's in Spokane, and I always found it funny because we always tell people go eat a bag of Dick's. And then over here in Puyallup, we have Dickie's barbecue sauce. What up, boss?
YouTube.
No, we're shooting a documentary for our for nonprofit.
Okay. Is that okay?
So he hasn't been here before.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do a pound of your beef brisket. No, I got 2 other people I'm feeding too. But they were like, I don't know, I just want meat. I was like, all right. You ready? Yep. Finally, the weather's coming out better. Dickies. At least you were. So I was like, oh, we're just gonna start the bus and go down. I went down to the location we're going to earlier today just to make sure everything was gonna go smooth where we're going. But man, this Monday, having a day off thing's throwing me off. Maybe 1 hour behind schedule. Well, yeah, because if, getting there, I mean, Bowers was a little late. Everyone's a little behind. Well, you were on time. Everyone else was a little behind. But, I mean, it's expected. There's multiple business owners showing up at the same time. It's a unique coming together of people, But, yeah, I'm excited. Once the bus has started, go. We gotta see about having a couple electricians come out just to make sure that, because I know Bowers will make sure that all the plumbing's 100% removed correctly. Gotta cap off all the propane lines. I think we'll have to remove the undermount tank. I don't even know if I want to start with that, because the goal is to get it fully wrapped. Talk with Justin while we're actually getting food. He's gonna have the logos sent off tomorrow for the command unit bus. So I gotta talk to the place that's printing them and let them know not to laminate over them.
It's in a hole.
All right. Perfect.
Hold out of the way.
Yeah.
Demsey, go.
No.
3 guys standing around, can't get anybody to grab
Help you grab the cable.
Alright, don't hold both together.
Rebecca sees cheating.
Straight me.
Where was it? I just came back from Florida. I hadn't eaten all day, so I had a breakfast burrito. And she walked by and I was like, sorry. I had to.
Basically, the batteries just aren't taking enough charge for this big bus to turn over. And we're gonna pull the batteries out, put them on an actual charger overnight so that they can get a good solid charge and come back tomorrow and get this thing moving.
All right, so today is June 1st. We are in the Maritime Parade in Gig Harbor. We're representing Windermere Partners, and we're going to be driving our command unit as representation for them, but also as representation for us at Skoolie Foundation. It's a great opportunity. We have our QR codes, and it's fully wrapped, so we're able to show everybody what we're doing here in the area.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm here today at the Maritime Festival in Gig Harbor. We're partnering up with the Skoolie Foundation because Windermere Professional Partners and the Windermere Foundation is passionate about homes. And we're so excited to be with the Skoolie Foundation today because they support homeless people, giving them dignity, showers, cleanliness, and helping them transition into a permanent home. That's everything that the Windermere